Cam with C&K Archery. I'm super excited to talk about the Bowtech Ascend today. This bow right here has been an amazing bow that came out here in the past month or so. I'm a huge fan not only of the aesthetics of this bow, but all the features that you get with it. A bow that's sub $1,000, even though just barely, it comes with everything that you would really want in like a pro model bow, from tuning features to aesthetics to the way the bow shoots. Come with me, I'm going to show you some of the features, but beyond that, I want to really kind of show you what it does on the range. So the Bowtech Ascend is what I feel one of the most feature-rich sub $1,000 bows. It's got a pick rail for your sight. It's got the dovetail for your IMS integration for your rests. It's got your flip disc technology so that you can go from a comfort to performance mode. Some of the things that I think are extremely unique about this is that bows in this price point typically have limb pockets that are a composite material. These are fully machined aluminum limb pockets. And one of the other things that I really think is an amazing add for a bow in this price point is its ability to change using a deadlock technology. Just like you would see on your pro models from Bowtech, your flagship bows. It really gives you everything that you would want. And not only that, some places where some bows in this category will usually kind of skimp on, they've really gone above and beyond. You see really nice, beautiful cutouts. You see an actual roller guard here versus a carbon rod with a slide. I think at the end of the day, this bow gives you so much added features that bows in the category just haven't in the past. So we're gonna go take this down the range and see how we like it, see what speeds we're picking up. We're gonna be shooting a 350 grain arrow at 30 inches of draw length to really test against the 340 feet per second that they're saying that this bow does. All right, so just kind of see what we're doing. We've got the Bowtech Ascend at 30 inches, and we're shooting a 350 grain arrow at 30 inches. What we're going to do is just kind of shoot this and see what kind of speeds on average we're getting. First one didn't pick up. Second one, we're getting 329. And we're going to shoot the third arrow. .325. And we're going to shoot a fourth one since the first arrow didn't pick up. All right, 328. So that's given us an average of 327.5 feet per second. We're going to go switch this over to performance mode and then retest everything. All right, so now we're going to shoot this in performance mode. So we should be seeing an increase in speed, again, using a 350 grain arrow, 30 inches, 70 pounds. First arrow didn't register. 338.7. $335.9. $332.1, giving us an average of $335.6. So here's kind of what I'm feeling in the bow. I can tell you in comfort mode, you're losing about 8 feet per second, but in general, the performance mode on any Bowtech is going to have a little bit more of a hump, and you can kind of see it as I'm drawing, and I really need to kind of stay in that last inch because it wants to kind of pop and pull off the back wall. So you need to be a little bit stronger in your shot process. What I would tell you is I don't really feel a lot of vibration. Even when I'm kind of over gripping this bow, it doesn't seem to want to vibrate a ton. I think the fact that this bow has a pretty solid or low reflex, I'm getting a lot less torque out of a bow of this price range. Especially shooting a light arrow that's 350 grains. Usually you're going to get a lot more vibration out of the bow just because a heavier arrow tends to deaden the vibration. So at the end of the day, I really think this bow fits the need for a lot of people. If I were going to shoot this bow, because I have a longer draw length, I don't think I would shoot it in performance. I'm not necessarily always concerned about the speed with a 350 grain arrow. I'm more curious what it does with a more heavy arrow. This right here is same shaft, but it's in the 475 range. And this bow just quiets down so much more, even with that extra weight. So this being the Bowtech Ascend, being a sub $1,000 bow, I think you get the most bang for your buck with this bow. There are a few caveats to that. Personally, I wouldn't shoot it in performance. The only people I think that might benefit from having that extra 5 to 10 feet per second increase is going to be that person that has a little bit shorter draw length. I really think that because it's got a large poundage adjustment, that 15 pounds, it can really suit more people than even a flagship bow. Specifically if you are newer to archery, maybe not brand new, and want something that's going to be a high performance bow with a lot of features, and then maybe want to save a couple dollars so that you can afford that higher end roving sight or that higher end rest to create longer range accuracy. I really think this bow kind of fits that bill. In the past, we've seen a lot of bows, both from Bowtech, PSE, Matthews, and Hoyt, that really kind of try to get to that, but lack the richness of features that you're going to see in something like this bow. So I think that's worth coming in and giving a try. This is a great year because there's a lot of bows in this category coming out that are feature rich, but I think that the Bowtech Ascend just kind of takes it to that next step. If you're curious, we have them in stock here at C&K Archery in Frisco, Colorado. Come on in, try them out. We carry a large range of bows so that you can try them, see what fits. Because at the end of the day, no matter what I tell you about bows, it's really about the way they feel in your hand. The more comfortable you are in the bow, the more it fits you, the more accuracy you're going to be able to create, because comfort equals accuracy.